I think what inspired me to become a mechanic was working on bicycles and snowmobiles and at a very young age. Started when I was about 10 or 12. Eventually got a job at a dealership and progressed up from there. Diesels were something out of the ordinary that nobody else did there, or very little, so that kind of got me into that. For me, S&M Diesel is different because I was around from day one. We were able to build it into what we have now. It's been a lot of struggles and challenges, but a lot of rewards at the same time, versus just being a number at a dealership or at another shop. With all the knowledge under one roof, I find that S&M Diesel is a little bit more specialized versus shops that typically do everything, gas and diesel. That offers the customer more confidence in the job being done right the first time and efficiently.
And does that entail taking the cap off? No, trans out. Okay.
What I love about our team here is everybody gets along. Everybody brings something different to the table. Kendall brings in a lot of humor and good laughs. Austin runs around like Chicken Little, and everybody just fits together good. More like a family than a work environment. I try to learn something new every day to improve myself. I do online courses. Right now I'm looking at doing a US ASE certification just to stay on top of things. I read a lot of literature and diesel engines, what's coming new. Sometimes the customer doesn't realize some of the things that we have to see. Complexity of wiring systems, computer integration, even how engineers put engines together and the amount of components that need to come off to gain access to something else. If it comes to vehicle preference to work on, I would say Dodge for me. Just for simplicity reasons, the amount of room that's in the engine compartment, access to certain components. Some of the things outside of work that I enjoy doing would be camping, quadding, sitting outside by fires with friends. That's about it. Live a pretty simple life. The advice I would have for somebody coming into this trade is don't always look for the easy answer from someone else. Do the research, figure it out yourself. If you can't, then go ask somebody. Because if you don't do it yourself, it doesn't stick in your head. By doing that research yourself, you retain more information, and I find that makes a better technician than looking for the easy way. One of my goals for the future would be to open a second location so we can offer more customers on a wider geography base, as opposed to being located just centrally. Being in this trade, most techs typically have a vehicle that means something to them or a project. Mine's a 1972 Chevelle, currently has a small block. In the future we'll be getting a turbo big block engine. 6-speed conversion, probably a 9-inch forward rear end, and full suspension upgrades. Maybe start on it this summer. If I was going to ask my customers for one favor, it would be to make sure there's more than a quarter tank of fuel in their vehicle and the wheel lock key is in the cup holder, so I don't have to go digging for it. That is about it. I can't count the amount of hours wasted looking for a wheel key in a glove box or a center console when it's supposed to be there and it's not, or when you have to go on a road test and the fuel gauge is on empty. Unfortunately, if it's excessive time, then we have to bill you for that. But I would prefer not to have to bill you for that.